Hello, everyone, and welcome to Complete Conversations. We're your team here at Complete Care Health Network, and for this series, we're using the power of Google AI to help make understanding your family's health super simple.
You know, it's a question that's probably on every parent's mind, right? Your child might be running around, full of energy, looking totally fine, but how do you really know that everything's on the right track?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today. Think of us as part of your team in this. We're going to walk through it together, and I promise we'll keep it simple and clear. Okay, so let's start with the big one, the yearly checkup. Now, this isn't just for when your child is sick, it's actually the key to keeping them healthy. It's all about catching any little problems before they turn into big ones.
So what do we actually look at during this visit? Well, it's basically a full health snapshot. We listen to their heart and lungs, take a peek at their eyes, ears, nose, and throat, and we track their growth to make sure everything's developing just right. And yep, even kids need their blood pressure checked.
Next up, let's talk about what I like to call the big three for doing well in school. That's their eyes, ears, and teeth. You know, a child's ability to see the board and hear the teacher is absolutely tied to how well they can learn.
Now get this, according to the American Optometric Association, 1 out of every 4 children has a vision problem that can mess with their learning. 1 in 4. That's a huge number, and it's why these checks are so important. And here's the good part. You can actually look for these things right at home. If you notice your child is squinting a lot, complaining about headaches, or sitting super close to the TV, that could be a sign about their vision. Or if they're always saying what, or you notice the TV volume is always cranked up, it might be their hearing. These are simple clues that it's time for a checkup.
And of course, we can't forget about the dentist. Those visits every 6 months are so important for a good cleaning. And remember, those baby teeth matter a lot. They're basically holding the spot for the adult teeth to come in correctly. Plus, we can use things like sealants to stop cavities before they even have a chance to start.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about something every parent is familiar with: forms. We're talking about those physicals you need for school and for sports. It's just a normal part of that yearly checkup routine.
And for those of us here in New Jersey, the school requirements are actually pretty easy to follow. As you can see, it's not like they check for everything every single year. There's a set schedule to make sure kids get checked at the most important stages of their development.
Now, sports physicals, those are a bit more detailed, and for good reason. We pay extra close attention to your child's heart and their family history to make 100% sure they are safe and ready to play all the sports they love.
Okay, so how can you make these visits as helpful as possible? Remember, you are your child's #1 advocate, and we're here to be your partner in that.
Here's a super simple checklist for you. First, please, ask us anything and everything. There is no such thing as a silly question. Second, always get copies of any results. And here's a pro tip: just snap a photo of the important forms with your phone. And finally, before you walk out the door, go ahead and schedule next year's visit. Easy.
We know that cost can be a real worry for families, so let's just talk about it directly. We truly believe every child deserves great care, and we do everything we can to make it affordable.
Here's the good news. Most insurance plans cover these preventative checkups at 100%. We will always accept Medicaid, and if you don't have insurance, please just talk to us. We have payment plans and a sliding fee scale designed to help.
Okay, and to finish up, we have to cover something that is incredibly important: knowing when you need to call us immediately.
Please listen carefully. If your child has a high fever and seems confused, if they have any trouble breathing, a really bad headache that comes with vision changes, stomach pain that just won't go away, or bruises you can't explain, don't wait. These are red flags, and you need to call a doctor right away.
So remember, at the end of the day, these checkups are all about peace of mind. For the vast majority of kids, everything is perfectly healthy, and these visits just confirm that. And if you ever have any questions at all, we are always here for you.
Ready to schedule a visit or just have a question? Just give us a call at Complete Care Health Network. That number is 856-451-4700, or you can shoot us an email. Thanks so much for joining us for this complete conversation, and here's to a happy and healthy year for your family.